Hi everyone, in this video, I will be reading and practicing 50 words about family. Without further ado, let's start. The first word is family. Family, family, family. Next is parent. Parent, parent, parent. Next is mother. Mother, mother, mother. Next is father. Father, father, father. Next is children. Children, children, children. Next is son. Son, son, son. Next is daughter. Daughter, daughter, daughter. Next is sibling. Sibling, sibling, sibling. Next is sister. Sister, sister, sister. Next is brother. Brother, brother, brother. Next is grandparent. Grandparent, grandparent, grandparent. Next is grandmother. Grandmother, grandmother, grandmother. Next is grandfather. Grandfather, grandfather, grandfather. Next is aunt. Aunt, aunt, aunt. Next is uncle. Uncle, uncle, uncle. Next is cousin. Cousin, cousin, cousin. Next is nephew. Nephew, nephew, nephew. Next is niece. Niece, niece, niece. Next is elder. Elder, elder, elder. Next is youth. Youth, youth, youth. Next is surname. Surname, surname, surname. Next is marriage. Marriage, marriage, marriage. Next is spouse. Spouse, spouse, spouse. Next is wedding. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Next is adoption. Adoption, adoption, adoption. Next is orphan. Orphan, orphan, orphan. Next is inheritance. Inheritance, inheritance, inheritance. Next is household. Household, household, household. Next is domestic. Domestic, domestic, domestic. Next is shelter. Shelter, shelter, shelter. Next is history. History, history, history. Next is bloodline. Bloodline, bloodline, bloodline. Next is legacy. Legacy, legacy, legacy. Next is lineage. Lineage, lineage, lineage. Next is generation. Generation, generation, generation. Next is ancestor. Ancestor, ancestor, ancestor. Next is descendant. Descendant, descendant, descendant. Next is heir. Heir, heir, heir. Next is heirloom. Heirloom, heirloom, heirloom. Next is tradition. Tradition, tradition, tradition. Next is unity. Unity, unity, unity. Next is harmony. Harmony, harmony, harmony. Next is heritage. Heritage, heritage, heritage. Next is guidance. Guidance, guidance, guidance. Next is strength. Strength, strength, strength. Next is loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Next is affection. Affection, affection, affection. Next is reunion. Reunion, reunion, reunion. Next is safety. Safety, safety, safety. And lastly is stability. Stability, stability, stability. That is all for my video. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.